good day, afternoon, whatever. Well, it's driving vlogs. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just I was thinking about see me turn off the engine. Save some fuel. Economic safety, But yeah, economic responsibility. Anyway, I was thinking I had an idea a couple of months ago. I briefly touched on it, and even years ago. And there was other people, and it's it's not just like an idea no one knows. A lot of people understand it. It's like prisoners, inmates, right? Whatever violation you committed, a compound with a sustainable life on there. Not just sustainable life, like you could have a farmland, any production company, and you obviously you would give an aptitude test or skill set to the inmates, whatever their state, and they will be in that industry. It will be a sustainable place. And my first first idea was like for pedophiles. Let's say they didn't commit a crime like molest a child, but they will have their own island, and it's like you'll never see a child in your life again. Once you pass the test and you openly admit you're a pedophile. But the upside is you don't want to suffer this life. You want to have be depressed, sad, or you could just go on a certain place. That's not be an island, but a compound, and you could thrive and live there. But you won't ever see an underage kid, even a teenager, I believe. And that's just one issue. It's like before I would say, and this is just something I was thinking about. A certain age, only a teenager, they get a certain test, and to find out if they're attracted to prepubescent children, or they're just degenerate, perverted like that. And honestly, I wouldn't commit anybody just because they are. That's that big brother, right? But they have the option, And actually, you could go, they could thrive in there. Let's say they commit their crime like a sexual deviancy, and it's like, oh, you still have an option, It's about a humane society, So and you could go about taxpayers' money, how it goes. Or it is a private industry actually, but people make money of that to hurt people and lock them in cages. And even if you have little jobs in the prison system, it's like on good behavior to go out and pick garbage. I mean, it's minuscule, but there's places, I think either North Dakota, I believe, and they have a compound like that, and they have a farm and stuff like that. But it's like violent offenders. It's like a guy got 1 or 2 years for like drug trafficking, and it's a good idea, but we could expand on that. The pedophile thing, I feel like people are born that way. They just let themselves go. But there's people that are just born like that. It's like, if they know that they're, either they're haunted by, or they don't want to molest a child, or they know they're, like they know who they are. They have some kind of, conscience. They would have that option, even after a couple offenses. But you're offensing, you're proving like molest children, stuff like that. You'll never see a kid in your life. Even an 18-year-old wouldn't be on that compound or that island, It would take a lot of money for that, obviously. And obviously, in the United States, you have to co-work with the government, So I know it's just a big change. But also, it's like, let's just say you have an island, just pedophiles, let's say for violent offenders. Even an island or something like it will be like a decent place, or a compound self-sustainability, like so be farm production, also different kind of employment based maybe on skill level, so they could just live there for whatever time, and they wouldn't have to be locked up in a cage and get sad, depressed, and all this other nonsense. And also it'll create a workforce, but also it's like you get training and stuff like that. A whole town, actually, a city maybe even. Instead of having like couple thousand people locked up in a cage and this and the other, just give them a TV every once in a while. You get so much more. There's probably people that wouldn't get incarcerated. They wouldn't be into that stuff. Well, we're not gonna push you there. We don't want you to go there. And, you'll destroy civilization, like you're trying on the outside, for lack of better wording. So it's totally understandable, but someone that is just born and like say you're attracted to prepubescent children, that's disgusting. That's a form of degeneracy, I believe, And so it's like before, something happens to you in this life, or you actually hurt somebody, you have that option to just, going somewhere and, having a life that, maybe you wouldn't get here. It's just, food for thought. just an idea. I touched on it, a year or 2 years ago. People let me know no one cares. The people that are in prison, they wouldn't want that, this and the other thing. You're wasting your time, like this and the other thing, And I didn't get any views on that either, on that video. So it's just, it's like, I know, I'm pretty sure it's out there, but it's like, it's a conversation to be had, and I think, it's a way to reserve a lot of tension, even when you're locked up or not locked up. I think it's, it's a decent thing to do. And, it kind of bounced off my head because I'm going to buy a mousetrap, but I'm buying a humane mousetrap because I don't want the mice to get stuck, glued, or I don't want them to get hurt. So I'm buying, it's like a over-the-top bucket, and they fall in the bucket, and I'm gonna let them off in nature. There's people that catch them, they stick and they throw them around. There's this one guy, a sadistic prick. Probably a whole island for those kind of individuals. But I wouldn't want to hurt I wouldn't want to hurt Jerry Jerry over there. Oh, you little bugger, coming for you. I'll see you at work tomorrow. So, just an idea, and obviously someone would need capital for that. You could say, it's an investment, this and the other thing, but it's investment for something decent, and it's an investment to heal. It's an investment to promote a better society, pretty much for everybody, a lot of people involved, unless you're a total maniacal, and you want people to come out and hurt each other, and you want to agree to that. Or, you don't care about working this day, you want to spend your months or years in a cell. That's your option as well, I wouldn't put somebody specifically to work and be in a certain, environment, which they will destroy it. They'll be depressed about it. It's just, they'll just start trouble. So it's I'm pretty sure great minds of the world, even minuscule ones, thought about it and just figured it out. Somebody had to figure it out, just, it hasn't been done yet to the fullest extent.